And one of the little things that I didn't cover earlier, just to illustrate this point a little bit more, we've talked about, squeeze page, sales page, order page. Squeeze, sales, order all the time, right? Well, you can also do a sales page, right? So I can also do a sales page first, and I can drive my traffic at the sales page. Who besides the MAG members knows why I would do this? So instead of sending to a squeeze page, we said drive your traffic to a squeeze page and capture them. In what situation could we send them to just a sales page instead of a squeeze page? Existing customers, maybe, Gerhard? An event, yep. So, yeah. Yeah, lower cost product. You could do all these things. And yeah, your existing customers, this is actually a really big distinction. Your existing customers, if you have someone's email, you never email your customer base to a squeeze page. You guys understand that? It's all good. Never, never, never. Why? Right, you've got their info and you're just putting a step between them and the sales. So that's not actually the situation that I'm talking about, but it does apply here that you would send your customers to a sales page. Like Gerhard said, if you are in an event and I wanted to sell you something, which I'm not, I would send you direct to a sales page because I already know your names and address and so forth. If you wanted to give your current customer base that free ebook, just email it to them. Don't email them a link to a squeeze page to download the ebook, right? People have done that. That's why I'm covering it. So if you have their info, you don't need to get it again, yes? Pretty simple. But let me tell you on this one here why I would send them to a sales page. The only time actually that I would send cold traffic, even if it's a low dollar offer, you could send them direct to a low dollar offer and hope that your offer is so good that it'll convert well. But guess what? Squeeze pages, so here's the whole thing. Before I'm always saying squeeze page, then sales page. Now I'm going to say sales page, then squeeze page is an option. And what happens is, and let me just cover the low dollar offer thing before I give you the big secret, but even if I did really well on my sales page and converted 10%, my squeeze page can still convert, 30, 40% pretty easily if it's targeted. So I probably wouldn't ever send cold traffic just to a sales page on the hopes that my offer is so good that I'll convert better, right? The only time I'd send cold traffic to a sales page is if there's what's called an exit redirect, which means I'm going to send you to my sales page because I want you to see the offer. If you don't buy and you close it, there's an exit redirect that sends you to the squeeze page as a secondary. So I'm still getting the squeeze page. The reason I might want to do this is that some of the time, let's say you're sending a ton of traffic to an offer. Well, I have 100 people going to an offer. If I send all 100 at the squeeze page and I get 40% conversion, I only get 40% of the people even exposed to my offer at all. 100% were exposed to the squeeze page, but only the 40% who took it were ever exposed to the offer. So if I wanted 100% of the people exposed to the offer, I'd send 100% to the sales page. Those who buy are going to buy. Those who exit will come here, and I should still get, roughly 40% or whatever. So have you ever seen that where you go to a page, you exit, and it pops up and says, hey, wait, are you sure you don't want at least this free thing? So that's what I'm talking about. That's when you can rearrange the pages, is if you're using an exit redirect. Make sense for everybody? Cool.